Hello Libra, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your September tarot forecast. Welcome to my channel, welcome to your September reading. So, as always, we're going to be looking at your love life, your career and workspace, and we'll get you some guidance from the universe on how to best utilize the energies of the month of September. At the end, I'll post some messages for you from the Love Oracle. There's a little bit of a change of a format from what I'm usually doing. Usually I'm pulling messages from your love interest to yourself. I know that not everyone has a love interest at the moment, or sometimes it's not necessarily what you're looking for, right? But this is more of a guidance in love. Like, what do you need to know about whether a specific situation that you're wondering about, or maybe about your love life in general. Maybe you're single and you're looking for someone, or you're still recovering from a breakup and you need some guidance on what to focus on right now, right? What to keep in mind. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll get you some oracle messages for your love life at the end. Okay, let's start with a little oracle message from the Whispers of the Ocean. This is an overall theme. Let's see what Libras need to know for the month of September. This is going to be a start of Libra season. We have one of the we have one of the eclipses in Libra. I think it's the solar eclipse, but I'll need to double check that. And on the 5th of October. Yeah, that makes sense. So Libra is definitely going to be, that this energy is going to be pretty strong. We also still have South Node in Libra, right? So we're kind of always comparing and balancing out between working together with other people and making it a win-win situation for everyone, finding compromise, working together, and your personal needs and wants, and what, you know, where your integrity lies and what are non-negotiables for your personal space, regardless of what other people think or feel about it. So Libra, your message for September is Unexplained Wonder, number 44. This is a master number, and this is about union and connection, right? But what we also need to know is that magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All your prayers are being answered now, right? So this is time when you can reap the fruits of your labor. Whatever karmic lessons you've been learning, you are getting that reward for it now, that gift. We also have Saturn in retrograde, so there's general vibe of karmic reevaluation, right? And Saturn is basically assessing of how you've been doing with your karmic lessons. And if you've been doing your work, if you've been making progress, Saturn is going to reward you for that big time. For your love life, we have 8 of Cups, the Sun. You could be dealing with a Leo energy, but also this is really good omen. Magician, this is Gemini energy. And I feel like with this 8 of Cups that I really hit the nail on the head was when I was saying that some of you are leaving a relationship behind and you want to learn from that. Definitely. Yeah, I don't see a lot here about the dynamic, but I see here the way that you're evolving in love, and I'll speak about that in a moment. For your career space, you have King of Cups, you have the Temperance. You could be dealing with Pisces. You have 8 of Wands. And then your advice, you have 2 of Wands. What choice is Libra gonna make? I even imagine this, you know, like the Libra sign with the scales, or sorry, the Justice card that represents Libra in tarot, right? And it's like, which way do I want to go? You don't want to go into people pleasing, that's what I'm gonna say. And we have 10 of Swords here as well. Thank you for that message. And Devil, oh my god, yes, this is like altogether people pleasing scenario. It's very important to stay true to yourself, Libra, in this Ace of Wands. Stay true to your passion, for sure. Okay, so speaking of your personal space, definitely you're turning a page from some kind of struggle, some kind of struggling, realization that maybe you've abandoned yourself, or even your loved ones, right? Maybe your partner, because you've been focusing on the wrong thing, right? Or you've been living in the old mindset that doesn't serve you anymore. Or you've kept a relationship in your life that was pulling you back. It doesn't have to be specifically a love relationship. It can be a friend has been toxic and pulling on your energy, but of course it impacts. If you feel that draining of your energy, it impacts every aspect of your life. So whatever it is, you are leaving it behind, and the universe is supporting you in this, right? So we just saw the unexplained wonder. It may seem like, especially in the contrast, it may seem like this is just a dream come true with all this happiness and feeling of empowerment, that you can make anything happen, that you can create any life you want, that you can attract anyone, no matter how awesome and unbelievable the person sounds. You have the power to attract them into your life, whether it's again a friend or a romantic relationship. This first part of the reading is about personal relationships. It doesn't always come out as a love reading and love interpretation, so take it how it resonates, right? But even if you're in a relationship and you're not leaving that behind, you're leaving some kind of concept of it behind, some kind of dynamic between you two. Maybe the dynamic is that your significant other is making all of the decisions for you, right? Or they make you feel bad about not giving them enough time and attention, or whatever it is. You're leaving that behind because you understand that it's not serving anyone and you will not allow it anymore, right? That's that part where you need to step into the Aries energy, the opposite of your sun energy. This reading, by the way, is for sun, moon, and rising Libra. And put your foot down and say, you know what, this is unhealthy, I'm not gonna take it anymore, right? So this brings in new source of happiness, inspiration, and hope, and believing in yourself, believing that your feelings and your opinions matter. This is like this deep self-validation that the universe is helping you see, and it's important for you to acknowledge that, of course, from your side. For your career space, we have King of Cups, Temperance, and 8 of Wands. Yeah, quite a lot of things happening. There is someone, could be a water sign, someone in your workspace. So water sign would be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Someone who could be older than you, more experienced than you, but someone doesn't have to be a man. Could be a man or a woman. Someone who has seen a lot in their life, like they've been through emotional roller coaster, they've been challenged in various ways, they've seen some grief and suffering, right? And they've reached this mastery of inner balance, of understanding when to speak your mind and when to stay silent, how to play your cards without making it manipulative, right? But staying true to self, but still presenting yourself in a presentable way, right? We have communication here with 8 of Wands. Mercury retrograde is finally over. Hooray, hooray. The shadow period is going to be over by about 12th of September, right? And so this is a time when we want to communicate, when we want to set boundaries, so we want to speak out like, yes, I want to do more of this and I want to stop doing that, right? So there's going to be somebody who will kind of show you the way of how you can position yourself in a favorable way, right? Stay true to self, but also be able to market your skills, your personality, and make a strong statement. So that seems actually a theme in your reading, Libra, because with the advice here, like I already mentioned, you will be making at least one choice, possibly more than one, that's kind of directional for your story, right? That's kind of informing the next phase and where you're headed. And it's important to not let yourself down here, right? Because you'll be thinking about everyone involved. Like, that's the general Libra energy. I want to make sure that other people are fine, that I'm not letting anyone down, right? If I'm prioritizing a certain area of my life, then the other areas is still standing strong and like not suffering. You can make everyone happy, right? Or you can make everyone happy at all times. Let's put it that way, right? So the main idea and the main responsibility that we have in this life is, for yourself, right? You're responsible for making yourself happy, for supporting your health and wellness, right? Your emotional state. And this is what you owe to yourself, because if you can do it, then nobody can, right? Like, you are the person. Other people take care of themselves and they're also going to be fine, right? So don't go into the people pleasing mode. Don't abandon yourself for the sake of other people acknowledging you or being good to you or whatever else the validation could be. I've started following Aaron Doughty, and I like one of his like main statements in his teaching and his coaching is that you know, you ask the question of what kind of payoff are you getting from it. Even if you're in an uncomfortable position, you're telling yourself a story, or at least subconsciously you are, that's actually keeping you there because you are getting some kind of payoff, right? Maybe this situation prevents conflicts at home, right? Or it keeps a good relationship between you and your important client, or whatever it is. Like, somehow it's beneficial. You find it beneficial, convenient, efficient, whatever it is, right? But this is looking honestly at where you are emotionally, and is this decision supporting your emotional health, or it's supporting everybody else but not you? Let's get some messages in love for Libras watching. Of course, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share it with others. Also, leave me some comments on what you liked in this video, what you'd like to see more of. I'm starting to go back to the tradition of doing readings for the lunation events. I plan to do some for eclipses as well. So I also have a Twinflame channel, a separate channel. The handle is in the description box for those who are new. I post daily videos with updates for divine counterparts. So what I'm gonna do, hopefully I'll have enough time and energy this weekend, is I want to do a reading, try to do like the all signs, and then I'll just go, those are like relatively short but informative messages for each sign. And since we have new moon in Virgo happening on Monday, so if I'm doing it, I'll probably post it on Sunday for you guys to check it out and have that extra message for that specific event. So what do we have for Libra? Twin flames. Wow. Yin yang, Zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. Yeah, but you see, and I feel like this actually is a very strong point to what I was talking about earlier. Not to mention you have an actual temperance card, which is about yin yang and balance and patience. So to me, again, this is teaching that the balance and Zen is what's bringing union. The balance within self is going to bring the balance among people, right? And that's how you find a match, that you see if when you are in your integrated high vibe state, the other person is, that you can complement each other and you are able to support each other to maintain that healthy high vibe state, you know? So even if this person you're leaving behind, or you already left behind, or they left you, if you feel like they are the one. So for those who are not familiar with Twin Flames, this is like the level up from soulmate energies, is like your one and only, basically one soul split between two people in this incarnation, etc., etc. But even if you feel like this person who somehow you're not with right now is your twin and you should be together, this is the time to find balance in yourself and to see how you can make yourself happy without relying on that other person, because that again moves you into can move you easily. You see this pain and suffering can move you easily into the toxic space where you would be seeing how you can please them, how you can make them happy, how you can talk them into coming back, but essentially if there is no change in their mindset and their behavior, then it's only going to create new cycle of suffering, and you don't want that. So look for that balance within, and you will naturally attract whoever that soulmate or twin flame is for you, Libra. I will leave it here. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're watching for your sun sign, also watch for your other placements for moon and rising. You can find out what they are using the link to the website below in the description. Until next time.